Whoever sees this and subscribes right now will get a free cord. It's kind of a minor giveaway. What's going on, Hilltop Mafia? Listen, no long intros today. We are well aware what the homework is and what we have to do. I had to have my TV turned off. It was so hard while watching this game, but I want to share this moment with you guys because this is hip-hop history. This is what the world has been waiting for. We got Kendrick Lamar. We got the Super Bowl halftime performance. Let's do it.
The National Football League welcomes you to the Apple Music Super Bowl 59 halftime show.
Let's go. Oh, their numbers at the back too?
Salutations! It's your Uncle Sam, and this is the Great American Game.
My Gemini twin back powering up. No more handshakes and hugs. The energy only circulate through us. Everybody must be judged. But this time, God only favoring us. 20 years in, still got that pen dedicated to a bare hard truth. Etiquette speak with a vigilant tongue. Predicate this time miss. I'm carrying heavier hearts right now. Like a power lift with Olympians too. Carrying various darts right now. I deserve this like tiramisu. We go body for body. I hand you a body. I'm probably a better masseuse. Really don't bother nobody what they running by me. If I got to clear out the room, you would not get the picture if I had to sit you for hours in front of the Louvre. When I have a soul, even if I had told you to stand next to Johnny and Q. Started with nothing but government cheese, but now I concede the government too. Remember the fools, them color was tan and brown, but now the 100 is blue. Remember I said I'm the greatest back when you debated the number one and number two. Topic was always hilarious to me. You carried them to me, I brought out the face. The river.
Yeah, how are we doing that already? Leave it to Kendrick Lamar. This is the Super Bowl. Normally, when you come out for the Super Bowl, you're going to celebrate your catalog, all your greatest hits. You're not going to drop us brand new verses, right? Remember GNX, the video that we broke down. And this has the verse from GNX. And that's why he's on top of the GNX, shouting out the album, all the symbolism there. And for me, how many people can get in that whip? But besides that, it goes further. Because I've not heard anywhere the rest of this verse that he just delivers right here. We have like fresh lyrics, fresh verse in the middle of starting the Super Bowl and kicking things off. That's wild. That's wild. Should we break down already? Yeah, why not? Let's go. Let's go. Let's just do this. Makes sense.
Salutation!
Yeah, there's a score running up there, right? Different pieces. Feels like a game controller. Square, triangle, button, like touching the different controllers. Could also be like Squid Games, right? Because all those symbols are important in Squid Games as well. Where the rich kill the poor and take advantage in playing the game, also tying in with the Super Bowl in that game. And then, of course, Samuel L. Jackson, Sam, Uncle Sam. I mean, it's diabolical.
Uncle Sam. And this is the Great American Game.
You have whacked out murals to start, but then it switches.
My Gemini
Oh, what does that say?
back powering
Start here. Wow, okay.
up. No more handshakes and hugs. The energy only circulate through us. Everybody must be judged.
He's got the black driving gloves on.
But this time, God only favoring us. 20 years in, still got that pen
He's got that Letterman jacket fit that he wears with SZA.
dedicated to a bare hard truth. Etiquette speak with a vigilant tongue. Predicate this time miss. I'm carrying heavier hearts right now. Like a power lift with Olympians too.
Carrying hearts like a power with Olympian lifts. I just love this flow pattern in pocket, right? These we've heard.
Darts right now, I deserve this like tiramisu. We go body for body, I hand you a body. I'm probably a better masseuse. Really don't bother nobody with the
Body for body, I hand you a better masseuse. Again, that's the bar. I remember breaking that one down.
We go body for body, I hand you a body. I'm probably a better masseuse. Really don't bother nobody what they running by me. If I got to clear out the room, you would not get the picture if I had to sit you for hours in front of the Louvre.
I get the picture. I had to sit you for hours in front of the Louvre. I mean, that's a bar. Get the picture versus the Louvre, the museum in Paris that holds the Mona Lisa. Let's go.
I got to clear out the room. You would not get the picture if I had to sit you for hours in front of the Louvre. When I have a soul, even if I had told you to stand next to Johnny and Q. Started with nothing but government.
Johnny and Q, we got juice bars.
But now I concedes the government too.
Hang on.
Told you to stand next to Johnny and Q. Started with nothing but government cheese. But now I concedes the government too. Remember the fools, them color was tan and brown, but now the 100 is blue. Remember I said I'm the greatest back when you debated the number one and number two. Topic was always hilarious to me. You carried them to me. I brought out the face.
Right there. That's a hell of a setup, right? Remember how this all started? We talked about Big Three. And Kendrick said, F the big three, it's big me. Well, right here, there feels like there's more sort of this setup. This is where we're starting, right? Because you're playing the game and you want to have the top score. You want to be great. You want to be at the top. And these lines set it up, talking about the numbers being the grade 1. That's where he's trying to get to. Player 1, come on. Even like the government cheese bars, right? Had some more social commentary there, rising up against the government.
But now I concedes the government do. Remember
It's a government do.
them color was tan and brown, but now the hunted it blue. Remember I said I'm the greatest back when you debated the number 1 and number 2.
Remember when I said I'm the greatest back when you debated the 1 and 2. Give me my space. Let's go. He's making a statement.
Was always hilarious.
Again, to do this on the intro, this is what you're doing. You're giving us brand new-ish right away out the gates. Run it.
To me, you carried them to me, I brought out the face. The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
Hey, another GNX reference. Come on, the revolution will not be televised. But in this case, he's saying it will be televised because I'm on TV right now doing it. That's a callback. Jill Scott Heron, come on.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
Someone better squabble up.
Oh, what a build. What an intro.
Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, honey, to all my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. Hot key, keep a horn on me, that could my see. IP, ownership, the blueprint is by me. Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet.
That jacket. Glorri. Is that an A? Glorri. It's got to be Gloria, right? That's a SZA shout out right there on the jacket. Let's go. What was that? G National, Grand National as well. So much symbolism in this. I want to pause and explain, but I want to enjoy too. Let's keep going.
Dunk, baby, rockin' it. Queer pro quo, what you want, cause I'm watching it. Work on the flow, let me know if you clocking it. Brody won't go, but I know that he popping it. It was worth tickets on sale till I silenced it. Pipe down young, these some whole other politics. That's a what in him, that's a lot of what. Don't hit him, he got kids with him, my apologies. Ghetto child, it was Blackie Mouse with the smeared off. We outside, water about to kill him off. Flaps, fat. Brick or raw. Tell me why you boys rap if it's fiction. No. Tell me why you boys fed if it's criminal. Hey, Dot, can I get a drop? No. H boom boom from the west side to Senegal. Full moon, let the wolves out. I've been a dog. Squabble up,
Man.
squabble up,
Hey.
squabble up, 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 squabble up.
No.
Yo, that's got our marching band vibes. I love how it's just like, it's not just playing the backing track. We're remixing the stems. We're just doing different transitions, different setups. But the reason I made the face earlier, that is, remember when he came out to the Grammys and he wore the Canadian tux? I mean, that was diabolical. This is even more diabolical to me. What is the chain that he's wearing? An A. But it's a lowercase a. A lowercase a. Why? A minor. That's ridiculous. That's just a Drake diss right there on the chain that he's wearing. At first, when I saw the A, I'm sat thinking like, maybe A for Aubrey, A for Atlanta, and the ATL, but none of these are capitalized. They are lowercase minor A's. My man is rocking an A minor chain. Get the PDF converter out.
About to kill him off. Flaps,
Wow.
fat, brick or raw. Tell me why you boys rap if it's fiction. No. Tell me why you boys fed if it's
Wow.
killing. No. Hey, Dot, can I get a drop? No. H boom boom from the west side to Senegal. Full moon, let the wolves out. I've been a dog. Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up.
I love this.
Squabble up, 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 squabble up.
No. Too loud, too reckless, too ghetto. Mr. Lamar, do you really know how to play the game? Then tighten up.
Wow.
I remember syrup sandwiches and crime
Come on.
allowances. Finessing on them with some counterfeit. Now I'm counting this.
Yo.
Comma Joe in my account to live. Matter of fact, I'm down in this. Do say with my boo-bae tastes like Kool-Aid for the analyst. Girl, knocking by you, the world with my pay stub. I know it's good, won't you sit it on my taste buds? I can wait to petty once you let me do the extras. Pull up on your block, then I break it down, then we call it Tetris. AM to the PM, PM to the AM funk. Eat up your per diem, you just gotta hate them funk. If I quit your BM, I still ride Mercedes. If I quit the season, I still be the greatest funk.
My left stroke just went viral.
Right stroke, put a baby in the. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down.
Sit down,
Be humble.
sit
down. Be humble. Sit down. Hold on.
Man. All right, real quick before this gets too out of hand for us, the symbolism here. That's the American flag. But for me, what's important is that American flag is divided down the middle. Could represent the division in our country, right? And even Kendrick at the heart of that, right? Notice that statement right there, Kendrick in the dead center of it. And then you have Uncle Sam, Uncle Samuel Jackson trying to be like the voice of what Kendrick should do. You need to almost like water it down. It feels like just like a record exec, like speaking to Kendrick about how he should market himself or about expectations at the Super Bowl. Because for me, right, the way that he comes out with the G and X tracks right away, before we dive into a song like Humble that most people will know, like this is a rap show. This is a all-out rap performance. This is not catering so far to like a wider audience who listens to other genres of music. Now, this is very hip-hop. This is also very celebration of black culture too. But for me, Kendrick in the middle of it all and not listening to Uncle Sam, and this is how you should be. And we all know how Kendrick stands with his racial and identity politics and his social consciousness that he inserts throughout his music and uses as a tool for the change that he wants to see and to give a voice for those who don't have a voice. There's so much happening already, especially with that interaction between Uncle Sam and him, right? And how he is supposed to be and move, and even referring back to the game that we're playing, the rap game versus the game of all this and the setting that we're in. This is dope. And also I wanted to point out, like, you have the white. I'm trying to figure out the symbolism of the white too, because you have the blue for the Crips and the red for the Bloods and all of that coming together. For me, it's like once more like the pop-out concert uniting the gang culture.
Now I'm counting this. Mama Joe in my account to live my fact. I'm down in this. Do say with my boo-bay tastes like Kool-Aid for the analyst. Girl, like
especially too, like the fists up as well.
by you, the world with my pay stub. I know
Right, Black Panther, Black Pride.
it's good, won't you sit it on my taste buds? I can wait to petty once you let me do the extras. Pull up on your block, then I break it down, then we call it Tetris. AM to the
Bar.
PM, PM to the AM funk. Eat up your per diem, you just gotta hate them funk. If I quit your BM, I still ride Mercedes. If I quit the season, I still be the greatest funk.
My left stroke just went viral.
Right stroke, put a baby in the. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down.
It's almost like Samuel L. Jackson tried to humble Kendrick, and it's so fitting that Humble then follows that up.
Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Hold on.
I got
Royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter, put the war in peace inside my DNA.
Oh, nice switch up.
Power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. That's hustle, though, ambition, flow inside my DNA.
Street lights? Yeah, we're back to the block. Feels like the streets of Compton, right?
Born like this, perform like this. Y'all shoot what new weapon? Transform like this. Wish y'all shoot what new weapon? That's murder, conviction, murders, boosters, burglars, ballers, dead. Skylar fathers dead with kids in hours. Hold on.
Man,
Yeah, I'm out the way, yeah, I'm low, okay. I'm right here with mode, okay. Thinking I'm right on reaper. I'm reaping what I sow, okay. Vision man and the drink sitting all in my house. Like I'm Joe, okay. Hey, okay. Made his own ways and no text up and so, okay. Everybody wanna be demon. Get chipped by your throw away.
Hey.
What I do a show today. Always a lame. Who you thought the money, the problem will make you. Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, let's play. Have you ever watched your enemy down with a poker face? Man, I know y'all play sleep. Ever since Parma Lee, it's KDOT. Bye.
KDOD. Shout out to K-Dot, baby. But I tell you what, Euphoria? Euphoria is what we chose as well? That's how we gonna follow it up? Another Drake diss? Wow. You know what's coming. You know what's coming.
Ever since Parma Lee, it's KDOT.
All in the A minor chain, too.
I deserve it all. Keep these bums away from me. Keep
What?
my essence contagious, that's okay with me. Burn
Whoa.
this thing down, don't you play with me, stay with me. Crashing out right now, it ain't safe for me. Did it with integrity. These boys try to hate on me, just wait and see. More blood be spilling, it's just pain to me. Dangerously, ain't no changing me, ain't no shaming me. Flip a coin, you want the dangerous me or the famous me? How annoying. From the boys in the game I speak, ashamed of me.
Wow.
It's important, I deserve it all because it's mine. Why you think you deserve the greatest of all time?
Man, I tell you what, again, a classic to me. Man at the Garden, one of my favorite tracks. We talked about the Nas influence on that, but then just to take that and to reinvent it live at the Super Bowl, that's what we're going to do. We're going to totally remix it. It's not just playing like your greatest hits and like playing familiar instrumentation. We're just switching it up. We went a cappella there, right? With the beatboxing, just with it all coming together with the snap tracks. Whoa.
From the boys in the game I speak, ashamed of me. It's important, I deserve it all because it's...
Boy in the back behind him has a Peekaboo hat too. That says Peekaboo. He's popping out.
Why you think you deserve
Come on.
the greatest of all time?
See, you brought your homeboys with
Man.
the old culture cheat code. Scorekeeper, deduct 1 life.
Come on. Yo.
What?
No.
Look. What they talking about? They talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking about nothing. What they talking about? They ain't talking
Come
about
on.
nothing. What they talking about? They talking about nothing. Huh? They ain't talking about nothing. Peekaboo. I just put the buggers in my chain. Peekaboo. 80 pointers like a Kobe game.
He popped out.
762s, I make them plain. Peekaboo. I'm popping out your band, that's what my name. Peekaboo. I put 2 foreigns on a full 5. Peekaboo. That's Kachi Pepper if I'm doing pasta. Peekaboo. Why you acting tough on IG Live? Peekaboo. You know my loved ones with that. Let's get it. Surprise, it's your boy Checky Cheese.
Oh, he's rapping his part.
I'm up the street.
Come on.
It's AZZ, I put the boys to sleep. He on the ground, praise God, and stomping feet. Ladies.
Yo. Hold up. Right there. Deduct 1 life, Samuel L. Jackson said, right? Because he didn't listen to him. So, what does Kendrick do? He pulls a Peekaboo. But there's levels to this. For me, the X, like if you're thinking like, again, the game, like Squid Games, the X to end the game, to like end it, like we're done. So it's game over. But Peekaboo, and I just did a video on this, and this is something that's been requested for a while. I've been following the Kendrick Lamar Peekaboo theory, right? Shout out to Thought Crimes. We have a video on that I just haven't had a chance to release. I'm going to probably drop it tomorrow now because there are layers to this for me. Peekaboo tying back in to Kodak Black and Silent Hill. And right there in that X, for me, the whole Peekaboo theory relates to Drake and relates to the murder of Triple X Tentacion. What is Kendrick in the middle of right here? Triple X Tentacion. He's in the middle of an X. He's playing Peekaboo. He's popping out. He already had Euphoria. He's had a lot of levels, a lot of Drake disses. We're in the A minor chain. I don't think it's a coincidence that Peekaboo is on this and he's in the middle of an X. Stay tuned for the next video. That's wild.
I FaceTime my eye, I'm up the street. It's AZZ, I put the boys to sleep. He on the ground, praise God, and stomping feet. Ladies, I want to make a move. I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love the suit. What song? Yeah, that song. Maybe I think about it. You know what? I slow it down. Say, ladies, do me this solid.
Oh, you done lost your damn mind.
This world reminds
SZA, what? No. Bro just pulled the Peekaboo okie doke on us right there. T's not like us, but this was live on national television.
Ladies.
No, he did not say that. We've talked about this at the Grammys. Never directly addressed Drake. in his interview, never directly addressed Drake. It's like he was waiting for the right moment to finally address it and just kind of like break that fourth wall in that meta. And right here is where it happens. That's wild.
Make a move.
I want to make a move. Listen.
I want to perform their favorite song.
I want to perform their favorite song. And then you hear the sample.
But you know they love to sue.
But you know they love to sue. All the stories that we've covered of this lawsuit. And one of the big theories being that the whole reason Drake wants this lawsuit is because he wants to stop Not Like Us being played at the Grammys. We saw how successfully that went. And to stop it being played at the Super Bowl. Kendrick Lamar now directly referencing, wow.
I want to perform their favorite song. But you know they love it.
I fucking love this already, man. There's so many levels and layers to this. This is incredible.
What song? Yeah, that song. Maybe I think about it. Oh, no. Know what? I slow it down. Say, ladies, do me.
I'll slow it down.
Sorry.
We ain't doing that yet.
Oh, you done lost your damn mind.
This world were mine.
Hey,
is that Sam? You lost your mind?
This world was mine, I take your dreams and make them multiply. This world was mine, I take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that.
After all that crazy rapping, now we're just going to smooth it out.
Hit them strictly with that fire.
This world, concrete, flowers grow.
What up, SZA? The blue of Kendrick Lamar, the red of SZA. Again, Bloods and Crips coming together like the pop out. Symbolism. They're now standing on the triangle, so a different piece of the game happening.
This world
out. Slow. Stop.
I think from female sexuality too, the triangle was important as well and symbolic. I love this one. One of my favorite breakdowns we've done on the channel so far. Going back and deep diving this one. If you haven't seen my breakdown of all the stars, please check that one out.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a morgue, bring a sword, but you can't bring the truth to me. Pumping you and all your expectations. I don't even want your congratulations. I recognize your false confidence. Promises all in your conversation. I hate those.
I'm also thinking like maybe a prison yard as well.
False confidence. Promise
with the staging.
This all in your conversation. I hate those that feel entitled. Look at me crazy cause I ain't invite you. Oh, you important, you the moral to the story, you endorsing. I don't even.
They have sauced the shit out of this instrumentation on all these tracks. There's just a little bit more, a little bit extra, man. I love that. It's like taking your music and just like reinvigorating it, right? You give a brand new experience for people.
Thank you. Corrupt a man's heart with a gift. That's how you find out who you dealing with. A smart percentage who I'm building with. I want the credit if I'm losing or I'm winning on my mama, Solana.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what America wants. Nice and calm. You're almost there. Don't mess this.
Oh no.
It's a cultural divide. I'ma get it on the flow.
You really about to do it?
40 acres in the mule. This is bigger than the music.
You really about to do it?
Yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence.
Think it on it like that.
Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like go. What's that on the beat, bro? Deep bro, any rap, he a freak though, man. Damn, call an ambulance. Tell him breathe. Let them boys to the cross, they walk around like thieves. What's up with these Draconio? Trying to see Compton. In the all in their mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. Finna crash on his body, I'm John Stockton.
Bodies dropping to the floor right there.
Finna crash on his body, I'm John Stockton.
No, man, this is wild. And the intro too, the way we set it up, right? He gives you the context, which really to me is a greater context of this beef with Drake in the history of this. The 40 acres and a mule, right? That was promised to freed slaves, that the government never provided and gave, right? That was promised to those who served. Let's bring back the 40 acres and a mule. So he shouts that out. He talks about the cultural divide. And for me, it's important too, because it's like Samuel L. Jackson, again, being like the voice of Uncle Sam, of watering it down, of like trying to control Kendrick's art, trying to control his expression, because he represents consumerist America and capitalist America in terms of, you know, let's not ruin profits here. Let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. Let's not offend too many people.
Mess this.
Oh no.
It's a cultural divide. I'ma get it on the flow.
Cultural divide. Remember when he divided the American flag at the beginning? Everything connects. There's so many details to this, but also the cultural divide that was reflected and came out within his critique of Drake throughout the beef.
You really about to do it?
40 acres.
Especially in this track with that last verse and going to Atlanta, taking advantage of Atlanta culture and being a colonizer, like
The mule, this is bigger than the music.
bigger than the music. That's important for me. Like, he's letting you know what this show is really about.
You really about to do it?
Yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence.
Rig the game. It all comes back to the game again. You can't fake influence. Come on.
They get on it like that.
Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like go. Mustard on a beat, bro, deep, bro, any rap, he a freak though, man down.
You know what else? Let's talk about it, because I didn't want to speak yet until I saw more that happened. But the sort of flared out bell-bottom jeans, for me, there's layers to that as well. Like, you think about what that meant in like the 60s and 70s, the anti-war movements, the protest movements, like, you know, standing up and rebelling, independence, I take that as. So that's his protest. But also look at like funk and disco, right? And the heritage of all that and the nod to black culture there, and him kind of bringing that back. And we talked about how he takes like a lot of that nostalgia, a lot of those vibes that he uses within his production, within his music too. I think there's some nods there as well.
Amber lambs, tell them breathe. Let them boys to the cross, they walk around like G's. What's up with these Japonio? Trying to see Compton. In the street can hate me, bump them all in their mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. Finna crash on his body, I'm John Stockton.
Man,
Beat your and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up the skull. Walking down the whole time, I know he got some hoe. Paul, extort, bully death row. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb the only one to get your hand-me-downs. Party at the party.
no.
Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up the skull. Walking down
The timing of this,
the whole time, I know he got some hoe.
because the camera's following, right? We're just flowing through this. Sorry, camera died. What a moment. Right here, when just the perspective shifts to all of a sudden circling around.
Bully
He's not looking. He's not looking. He's looking away.
bro. Say Drake.
And right there. He's just like the mask of Chucky comes through. Like that smile. That. Oh my God.
I hear you like I'm young.
That is a diabolical look. He's so happy right now. Just looking dead down the barrel of the camera with that smile exactly on that line. Say Drake, I heard you like him young. How you like that suit now?
You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him.
Wow.
They tell me Chubb the only one to get your
Even the dancers doing the hearts behind it. Come on.
downs. Party at the party playing with his nose now.
No.
Baka got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy, certified.
Oh, he didn't say it.
I'm on him tough. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
They not like us.
No.
They not like.
That's why he's got the chain. But like we had at the Grammys, that entire stadium, you can hear them going A minor, holding it. He doesn't even have to say it. He didn't even say the PDF line, and I wonder if that's because of the suit. Notice how he left that line out, but the crowd caught that, and they filled it in for him.
When they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from them.
This is a moment. Like, Drake is just punching the air in Australia right now.
They tell me Chubb the only one to get your hand-me-downs. Party at the party playing with his nose now. Baka got a weird case, why I see around. Certified lover boy, certified. Wop, 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 wop. I'm on them tough. Wop, 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 wop. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a, ain't
right
you
here.
tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
I mean, I thought it was really nice that Kendrick allowed a game to be played in between his show. And it wasn't much of a game, like, at that. Let's not lie about that. I think Kendrick was the highlight of this.
They not like us.
No.
They not like us.
No.
They not like us.
What?
No!
They not like
No!
us. They not like us.
No.
They not like us.
Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then stab this way.
They not like us.
No.
They not like us.
No.
They not like us.
Are you my?
It's over. It's been over. At this point, the body has been buried, but he dug it up just to rebury it. Serena Williams doing the crip walk after Serena Williams was brought into the beef, and Kendrick talked about it, and we had it in Meet the Grams, and now she's on stage, just like DeMar DeRozan being in the music video, and she's crip walking, celebrating the West Coast, celebrating LA, while she is dancing on Drake's grave right now.
They not like us.
No.
They not like us.
No.
They not like us.
Are you my friend?
Damn, she looks good too.
Are we locked in? Then stab this way. Stab that way. Then stab this way. Stab that way. Hold on. I go by the name of K. Kendrick Lamar. Okay, Llama, Mr. Morale. This is Gen X. We come all the way from Compton, California to a party with y'all. Let me hear you say,
No! Mustard!
bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn
Come on.
his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Ain't no other
Nah.
kid they siblings, nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. In the city with the flag beginning thrown. Pass interference, padlock around the crash, pulling up in up my truck just to play freeze tag. Bone a pick like it was sea bass. When I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. I showed y'all the ropes before they hung from a rope. I'm prophetic. They talk about it, I did it. Good for saving face, I seen the cosmetics. Hairs, I gotta take to level my aesthetics. Hurry up, your muscle up, we up the higher metric. Your muscle up, we up the higher metric. Ran up out of luck soon as I up the highest metric. Super Bowl made a feat, you're diabetic.
Super Bowl made a
You full
feat.
of deceit. Cowards telling, walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Dropped a little Super Bowl bar in there. Man.
They acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my on the, but some gotta. Tell the TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his.
The National
Yo. That says game over.
The National Football League and Apple.
No, he ended on turn his TV off, and you hear the static of the TV being cut off. I said when we broke down this song and first reacted to it, this was meant for Drake. Turn off Drake's TV when I'm playing the Super Bowl. If they're jealous, all of his haters, even who he addressed in whacked out murals. If Wayne's watching, turn them all off. Turn all the TVs off, but especially Drake, because so much of this set was built around the ultimate response to Drake. Kendrick playing the game, and for him at the end, it's game over, right? He's won this game. And you just see like the X's and O's. Also in football, you've got the X's and O's when you mark plays versus the controller and playing that game. Just to finish on Not Like Us and then follow up with Turn His TV Off.
Turn his TV off, turn his.
But even before that, you started with the setup of him talking about, wanting to be the greatest and won. And how did this all start? Right? With Like That, with the F the Big Three. It's Big Me. So he sets the stage, and then you lead into Euphoria, and then you even had Peekaboo, you had so many levels and tracks from G and X and so many responses to Drake, and then even teasing Not Like Us and the Sue lines, and then culminating finally and actually playing Not Like Us, and then having Serena come out as well. Just another chess move from Kendrick, all in the A minor chain and shutting his TV down. I mean, Drake is just going to have PTSD from the Super Bowl. I don't even know if that man's making it back from Australia at this point in time. But, wow.
The National Football League and Apple Music.
You know what else I love too about this is sometimes, especially with rap, like some rappers will have a tendency to let the track do more of the work, right? They'll just have like someone else on stage with them running ad-libs, which I thought was interesting. Like, how many times do we see rappers take the stage, and I even have done this at shows, where you have a hype man with you, and your hype man, he picks up your doubles, right? He hypes up the crowd. He'll throw in ad-libs for you. And then you also have backing tracks of doubles and ad-libs. So, like, when a rapper's getting tired, they'll just let the ad-libs, they'll let the doubles do the work. They'll let the hype man step in. This whole performance was about Kendrick and his art. And I feel like this sort of minimalistic experience, right, instead of having like a ton of features, is a very Kendrick theme. You even hear it on GNX. Like, a lot of his tracks, from an engineering perspective, like, they're just main vocals. There's not a ton of doubles. There's not a ton of ad-libs. Some tracks have them, and he'll pick his spots and his places like he did here. But for me, this was a rapper's performance. This was an MC's performance. This was not an appeasement of everyone watching the Super Bowl. This was for the culture. This was for hip-hop. And this was one of the greatest hip-hop shows that I have seen on this stage and this scale, and so many details within it. But man, I mean, he picked some hard songs to do, because that man moved everywhere. Like the breath control, and he never lost it. He always stayed on top of the track. He always stayed out in front of it and did the work. I mean, what an execution. Just me appreciating the breath control, appreciating the vocal control, appreciating the MC and the training that went into this, to doing this right. And then, like, not even having backup options. It was all on him. It was all driven by him. And then the greater statements, right? The dividing of the flag, the red, white, and blue, the Uncle Sam as well, right? How he's supposed to move, how he's supposed to be. But for him, it's greater than that. And he's uniting colors. He's uniting the culture. And this is his big statement and his big moment to celebrate that. Wow. I tell you what a halftime show. And no features, really. We knew SZA was going to be there. No other features. Mustard came out. And Serena. That's what we got. And, of course, Samuel L. Jackson. What a night. What a moment. Obviously, the game was awful, but this was so much better. Kendrick Lamar, you were Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys liked today's video. Listen, if for some reason you're here at the end, obviously enjoying the content, do me a huge favor, support the channel directly. Subscribe, notifications on. Really does go a long way. Also, don't forget to copy merch, knoxhillmusic.com. We got hats, we got shirts, we got hoodies, everything that you need. If you want to rep the brand, if you want to support, it really does go a long way. Again, I'll put all links down there. All right, everybody, stay safe, stay positive, take care of your space, take care of your mentals. I'll catch you again soon.
Sit down, sit down. Like, wow, how we do it like that? Like, wow.